apparently something was released today. What is up, fans? It is past midnight. I was hanging out with the wife watching Stranger Things. New season came out. Hour and 15-minute episodes. Hey, Disney, take some notes on how to release your series, because they released about 6 episodes, an hour and 15 each episode. Love it. Absolutely love it. I get to sit there and watch it when the baby goes to sleep. Fantastic. But there was 2 leaked videos from Keon Crossan, and people are losing their minds, right? Overanalyzing these things and talking about it and all that stuff. So for the people who don't have Twitter, I got the 2 clips. So I'll show you the 2 clips. We are not going to go in depth on these clips. I'm going to show you the 2 clips. I'm going to tell you about what people are freaking out about. And then I have some things we will talk about and go over and kind of address, because this is just it makes me laugh. So I'm going to minimize myself. And here's the first clip. Nice little motion. Goes into a bunch formation. Dropping back. Tries to hit easy. Either overthrown or dropped it. You tell me. We'll watch it one more time. I'll talk about what is the overreaction here. Little motion. He's dropping back. Wants to hit easy here. Has to extend. Overthrows him a little bit. There you go. Here's the overreaction. Again, motion into trips. Side note, love that. Love that they're incorporating this. Love that they're using motions to get into this formation. Love it. This is what they're talking about, right? Wide open. That's what they're saying. Why didn't he throw it to the wide open guy? There goes Tua again, missing wide open guys. Why didn't he throw it to the wide open guy? Why is he trying to fit it into easy here when he has all this real estate in front of him? Oh, God, should have thrown it to the underneath guy. But then, you know for a fact, if this video was leaked and it was thrown to the underneath guy, everyone would be like, there goes Tua. Not trying to fit the ball in, not trying to play aggressive, not trying to throw it over the top. Lose-lose situation. So there's that clip. And then we'll show you the other clip. And here's the other clip. He even, again, puts it on his Instagram. I'll talk about that. Find me shouldn't be hard, right? Now, do you see why he released these footage? Because here's Keon Crossan, and find me shouldn't be hard. Obviously, he's going to release footage of him doing well. Good throw. Right into his hands. Defense played that well. There you go. Now, some might say, you got the motion there, throw it here. But what if, and I'm going to talk about this now, what if that's not what the coach wanted him to do? What if, in this practice, Mike McDaniel, in this instance, said, I want you to test Keon Crossan, and I want you to throw it to the outside receiver on his slant. I want to see if Keon Crossan can come in and make this play, especially when he's that far off the field. So do me a favor, and I want you to throw to Keon Crossan. The play before, let me just make myself bigger, because now I'm going to go off. Not off, but now I'm going to talk about the things I want to talk about. Play before, what if Mike McDaniel came and said, look, I understand the underneath route. They're just open most of the time, but I want you to try to fit it to easy. I want to see if he can make the pass, make the catch. And I also want to see if you can fit it over that player in between the safety and the linebacker. Try that on this play. We have no idea what the conversation was or what the plan was pre-snap on these plays. But people are taking these plays and they are blowing them out of proportion, especially the first one where that underneath route was open. People are just this and that, and Tua's back at it again, blah, blah, blah. On the last week, technically, of May, OTAs, not training camp, Not even preseason. If this was preseason, obviously it'd be televised, and if this stuff was happening, then you're like a little concerned because you're facing an opponent you should be playing better. We're talking OTAs. No pads. So you can't even look at it. You can't even sit here and look at this and go, whoa, look at this offensive line holding it up. You got a free rusher coming here. Like, wow, this is doing really well. They're not wearing pads. You cannot judge how this group is doing not in pads. He's not going to hit him. He's not going to come full force and hit Tua. There's no way on God's green earth you will, because they're not wearing pads. So you don't hit the quarterback in OTAs or in training camp. So everyone is just, and it's been happening all offseason with the underthrow pass to Tyreek Hill, but then I've seen an underthrow pass from Deshaun Watson in their OTAs. I've seen an underthrow pass from Russell Wilson in his OTAs. I've seen all these underthrow passes and even Kurt Warner has come out and said, I've thrown a ton of underthrown passes in OTAs. It's just happens sometimes. But everyone's got to just have their agenda and blow this stuff out of proportion. So, so many of you guys said, Doug, can you talk about this? So I'm making this video. And it's now almost 12:30, and this video is probably going to come out at like 12:45, 1 o'clock. But I'm always up at this time, and I just find this funny, right? So that's that, right? And then training camp. Training camp's coming up in July, and I know for a fact people are going to blow out of proportion, and couldn't get that word out, if Teddy Bridgewater takes snaps with the ones. I will bet you anything that Teddy Bridgewater is going to take snaps with the ones. You know why? Because that's what happens in every single training camp. There's a rotation. So yes, Teddy Bridgewater will be taking snaps with the ones. It is going to happen. And people are going to say, oh, is there a quarterback competition? Oh, maybe Mike McDaniel likes Teddy Bridgewater more than Tua. Why is he taking snaps with the ones? Because that's what happens in training camp. There's a rotation. Like we all know that this is going to happen. So these are the things that I want to talk about to get people ready for, right? Because we're already, Keon Crossan should not have released this footage. Obviously, he released this footage because it makes him look good. Find me shouldn't be hard because you break up a pass on a slant in the end zone. That's the reason he released this footage, is because it makes him look good. So the only thing that matters to me, and again, if he hit a 50-yard bomb, hit Tyreek Hill in stride, same exact situation, boom, touchdown, and that was leaked from Tyreek Hill, I'd be like, nice. But that doesn't mean anything. They don't have pads on. There's no real pass rush. There's no effect of a potential run game or no potential. There's nothing. There's no factors to change that. It's just a nice pass. That's it. Okay, let's move on. Like I've been saying all OTAs and all camp with these released videos by the Miami Dolphins. You know what matters to me? September 11th, when the Dolphins take the field to take on the New England Patriots at home. That's what matters to me. Actually, maybe even the preseason when we take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because at least they'll be tackling. You're facing an opponent. You're not facing the same guy you faced every day and know his tendencies. That's when all of a sudden you start to notice things. And that's when you're like, Tua's not really doing too well there. Or Tua is this or Tua is that. Right now, it's just being completely blown out of proportion, to the point where I had to make this video at 1 o'clock. And you guys are getting it at 1 o'clock. I had to make this short video talking about this and preparing people for training camp, because you know for a fact that training camp, there's going to be a rotation. All of a sudden, you're going to hear, oh, Connor Williams is taking snaps at center. Heck, even Liam Eichenberg's taking snaps at center. Oh, Robert Hunt's taking snaps at center. What is going on? Are the Dolphins trying? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. There's going to be a rotation. There's going to be a huge rotation. Oh, Noah Igbinogheni's taking snaps with the ones. That's not going to get blown out of proportion. But if Teddy Bridgewater takes snap with the ones, that's going to get blown out of proportion. And I know some people are going to say, you're a Tua stan and this and that. If you've been rocking with me for how long I've been doing this channel, which is now 4 years, and you listen to my videos and you listen to what I say, you know my stance on Tua. I've broken down countless hours of film, all 22 film. And does Tua have what it takes to be a franchise quarterback? Yes. I can confidently sit here and say yes. Will he put it together and show that? I have no idea. That's up to him. I can't predict that. I have no idea. I don't know if he's still in his head when it comes to throwing the deep passes, if he'll still double guess himself when he's got a wide open guy down the field. I don't know if he'll change that. That's where I sit here and I'm going, well, if he doesn't and he still struggles, Dolphins have 2 firsts, a second, and 2 thirds. And I know that might rub some people the wrong way, just like me defending Tua rubs some people the wrong way. But I care more about the Miami Dolphins. I'm a Miami Dolphin YouTuber. I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. I like Tua. I think he gets unjustly criticized. I think some people just don't see things that they don't want to see so they can fit their narrative. But all I care about is the Dolphins winning. So if Tua comes out and balls out, I'm going to love it because so many people are going to have to eat crow. And if Tua doesn't come out and ball out, I know that the Tua fans and the guys who really like Tua are probably going to come up with some excuses. But the Dolphins will probably move on. And that's it. That's how I feel. That's how I felt. And I've said that all along. But that's what I got for you today. Late night video because all day my Twitter's been blowing up and, just been emails and just people like, did you see this video? Did you see the leaks? Did you see this? Did you see everyone's talking about it? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why? It's an OTA video. It's not even a game time video. It's not even training camp. At least in training camp, they're in pads. And there's somewhat of a pass rush. And you would see a would-be sack. But here, it's like, is it really that dead that we have nothing to talk about? I have a ton of videos to make for you guys. Monday, I'm going to be making my tight end ranking video. I have a special video for you guys on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday is the mandatory mini camp for the vets. I have so many videos for you guys. But you guys wanted me to talk about this, so I'm talking about it. But that's what I got to say. Just ignore it. It's hard. Trust me, it's hard. But yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. Hope you guys have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. Go barbecue, go eat, and enjoy the weekend. But on that, like usual, stay classy. My fins out.